Well, happy Wednesday night for the Pink Posse crew, and I apologize that we had to move our team call, but Corey's son was being honored Monday night, and for Corey, what was his award? Was it was the it was like academic athlete.
Yes, it was the scholar athlete from the Marietta Daily Journal.
Yes, for the local paper, which is really awesome. And I have had the pleasure of teaching her son, Mr. Y'all. He's so fun. I do love him, right? Love me some Evan. And so she and I both had to be at the awards ceremony on Monday night so that we couldn't have our team call. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. But we could not pass up the opportunity of having a call this week because there is so much excitement. And I'm holding a box of excitement right now. And I want to dive in and talk with you guys about this box. I don't know if you guys have gotten your box, but when you open it up, it says stop. And it gives you some amazing instructions on what we should do. And this box feels like, you know, when you get a new iPad or a new iPhone, that's the feel of this box. So I really want you guys to have a sincere appreciation for what our marketing team has done with creating this product and this launch. And we have a trademark. We have a separate website. So I don't know if you have connected the dots, but I'm pretty sure that we're not going to create a trademark and a website for just two products. I don't know anything, but I'm just going to say I think that we're on to something here. And a little birdie has said within the next year, we're looking at like 5 to 7 new things. And at convention, 1 to 3 new things. I don't know what that's going to be, but I'm excited for it. And one of the big things that I want to circle back to is this. Plexus has always remained true to their mission, which is getting healthy from the inside out. And even with the launch of skincare products, their focus has been the microbiome. Think about that. The products that they have launched are addressing the microbiome, but in a different place. So we've previously been focused on the gut. Now we're thinking about the skin. So if we're going to spend all of this time getting the inside healthy and then continuing to put chemicals on the outside, we're kind of fighting against ourselves. So I'm really excited that Plexus has said, you know what, like we could look at the whole picture. And I think about this as a teacher, that when I educate students, I'm educating the mind, the body, and the soul. So why would I want to do anything differently with this little health gig that I've got? I want to nourish the mind, the body, and the soul. So guys, we do the soul with our book reading and our professional development and listening to John Maxwell, who's going to be one of the keynote speakers at convention, or listening to podcasts. Last night when I was walking and getting my steps in, which I'm not there yet tonight. So when I get off with you guys, I'm going to be walking my neighborhood. But thinking about how we're nourishing all of these facets of our body, and our skin is no different. And so I really do appreciate that, because I have tried for several years to find products that I love that are going to take care of this. I didn't like the smell. I didn't like that they sat on my face and didn't get absorbed in. And 3 days in, I'm like, we might be onto something here. So I'm really excited for this new phase that Plexus is launching us into. And one of the other things before I share my screen and launch into a short presentation tonight that I want to share with you guys, and Julia alluded to it a little bit today on her training page, is, you know, but wait a second, I didn't sign up to sell skincare. I didn't sign up to to be a part of like face stuff. That's not my thing. I want to be like healthy insides and so forth. And here's what I shared with a couple of people on my team yesterday. And this came down from a diamond. She said, I use 5 Plexus products. We've got a lot more than 5 products. I'm going to share whatever people need from me, but I use 5. And I'm like, huh. So if skincare isn't your thing, it doesn't mean that you've got to like be blowing it out from the rafters. If you're like, Amy, I don't really want to spend $100 in like skin serums, then don't do it. I've never bought Boost. I've never bought Nerve. And there's a couple of other products I've dabbled with a little bit, but I don't use regularly. I use like 4 to 5 products every day. That doesn't mean that I don't love Plexus, right? So I want you guys from the get-go to know that if you're like, you know what? I don't love Edge. I don't use Edge every day. Well, you don't need to be posting about Edge if you don't want to post about Edge. But if someone comes to you and says, Amy, I need a great pre-workout, I'm going to go to them and go, I've got 2 great products. I've got Boost and I've got Edge. Boom. On the flip side, if someone comes to you and they start with Triplex the first month and they love their Triplex, and then they just go, I just want to stick with Slim. All right, you've already got them as a wholesale customer. Let's talk financial at this point. If all they buy from you wholesale is Slim every single month, that kind of stinks because you're not getting pay points and you're not getting commission. I'm just talking dollars and cents. Let's just be real right now. What if they were like, huh, but I'll take some face serum. I'll take a day and night serum. Guess what? They're commission qualified. They're getting a rebate. They're getting some money back now on their products. And so are you. So don't discount the amazing opportunity that this is to really pull in some people that they're sitting at 96 PV per month. Y'all, when I look at my report, I'm like, oh, I know y'all are the same way. You get that person who loves Slim and ProBio 5, and you're like, ah, 2 amazing products. That PV is less than 100 every month. What if they love Joyome? Boom, winning for everyone, for everyone. So hold that thought, and I'm going to share my screen now and give you guys a little bit of goodness. Here we go. So, and Corey, I want you to chime in at any minute. And Sandy, you, I'm so glad you're on because I want to pull you in at the end to talk about the selfie game, because you made a really good point yesterday when we were talking about the selfies and just making sure that we're really showing these clear before and afters. So here we go. So Joyome, if you have not ordered Joyome yet, guys, there is still an opportunity to do so. And I have a fantastic message that I have sent to every single one of my level 1s today, whether they were a white line or whether they were active and did not sign up for the big reveal, how they can get their introductory Joyome. Okay, so I would encourage you to do that because, guys, this is a game changer, an absolute game changer. So who can currently get it? Any wholesale ambassador that registered for the Too Big to Miss Live or the replay. I still have the link for the replay, and when registering for the replay, you can still get this introductory order. So that is the only way to get it if you're currently an ambassador. The second way to get it is joining as an ambassador with a Joyome welcome pack. And there's 2 different welcome packs that have the Joyome products in it. I'm going to show you guys that in just a few minutes. If they're customers, they can order June 7th. I had a customer today upgrade because she wanted it. She's like, I want it like now. And I'm like, okay. She's a ProBio 5 customer. that I just upgraded to ambassador because she wanted it now. And she set up her subscription order for Joyome and ProBio 5 every month. I'm going to address that in just a second in terms of how to do subscription orders. So, in order for them to get Joyome at this point, this is what they can do. First off, they can get the basic welcome pack, which is Joyome, the day serum and the night repair, and a 7-day slim trial pack. Think about this. Why would Plexus put the slim trial pack in there? Because they're brilliant and they know that people are going to mix that pink drink and fall in love with it and then want to continue on it. And here's the thing. Joyome is all about, like, I want to be pretty. I want to get rid of my wrinkles. But then at the end of the day, they're going to realize, wait a second. It's more than just the face. It's got to be the whole body. This is the perfect answer to all of those people that you have reached out to that have said, I don't want to take a supplement. I don't want to do this. I'm going to forget to take my BioCleanse. I'm going to forget. Guess what? You're going to slap something on your face. You're going to look pretty. I mean, like, let's be real. So this is kind of that answer to all of those people that have resisted supplements. And now they're like, oh, but I want to look good. I want to look good. All right, the second welcome pack includes the inside and the outside. And that's going to be the Joyome Kit plus Slim and X Factor Plus, all of which we have clinical studies on that are going to show people, look, we have proven results from the inside and the outside. It's a huge, huge win. And for you as an ambassador, guys, you've got to look at this as, wow, this is some pretty cool income potential. I know it all makes us uncomfortable. Let's think about the money. No, we don't want to think about the money. But at the end of the day, we're blessing other people and we're getting blessed with it too. So don't get hung up about that, but think about what is going to be the best option for the person that you're working with. The really cool thing is the code that we've got to do the $9.99 joining. If they don't want Joyome and they just want Triplex, it all works. That discount on the joining fee it works for any welcome pack, not just Joyome products. And so I love this breakdown. Obviously, purchasing at wholesale gets us a 25% discount. We're offering $25 off the Joyome this month with that welcome pack option, and that is until the 25th. How fun is that? 25, 25, 25. So a great reminder for you. We don't have the entire month. It's only until the 25th. All right, so one of the biggest things that has come up is, all right, so Joyome is a 60-day bottle, whatever, a 60-day supply. Well, we want people to be ordering every month. How do we do that? So there's a couple of different options. We can call it a beauty bundle if we want to. So month one, for your subscription, you have Joyome. That's what we're ordering this month. Next month, you set them up for a beauty bundle of X Factor Plus and Mega X times 2. So we want our PV to be over 100. Why would we do times 2? Most of the people that are going to be buying the beauty bundle are going to be married. So if the husband doesn't want Joyome, he at least wants a multivitamin and an omega in month 2. Another option would be purchase the Joyome month 1, and then month 2, set up the subscription for, and sorry, I think this, sorry, I clicked. Month 2, the beauty bundle could be X Factor Plus, Mega X, and Plexus Body Cream for all of the body, because now we're in the sunshine. We're getting into June. People need that for sun, whatever. But now I'm going to give you one other option, which is really my favorite option. So what if they buy Joyome this month, and then next month they buy 2 bags of Slim, and then the next month they buy Joyome, and then next month they buy 2 bags of Slim. They're never in excess of product, right? And so you're always getting that 100 PV. They have Slim for this month, Slim for next month, Slim for the month after, Slim for the month after. And the Joyome lasts for 2 months. That to me is beautiful. The only issue with that is that they have to be disciplined enough to order that each month, but that's a no-brainer. Like tonight, y'all, I use doTERRA shampoo and my boys use their like acne stuff. I order that every month. Like I know I do not want to run out of that, but I'm disciplined enough to do that. So if your people are disciplined enough to do that, that's brilliant. And let me just say, this is kind of like if you want to look pretty all over, you got Slim and Joyome. When you want to start focusing on the insides, that's your triplex. So it just depends upon your person. And that's where that conversation is so incredibly important. And that's why they come to us, is they want us to guide them through that. If you have a person who has terrible acid reflux, I would think you're not going to be saying, let's get some Joyome on your face, right? So it all comes back to that conversation. I think at the core of what we're about, we're still about health and wellness, and that starts with inside. But for those of you who have been kicking it around for a while, or have reached out to people and they're like, I want to take supplements, the Joyome is a total game changer. It's like getting another business. It's tapping into a totally different group of people that maybe we haven't been able to tap into before. So I'm incredibly excited about that. All right, so what's the cost? Here's the breakdown. Retail, starting June 7th, will be $153. Preferred customers is $130, and ambassador is $115. I have been purchasing skincare products from another company that is not natural. I have had major angst about buying these products for a very long time, and I'm spending way more than $115 a month. I'm just going to throw that out there. So thank you, Plexus. And y'all, fingers, toes, everything crossed that my face looks like $1 million in about 60 days. Sandy Farachi's laughing. We were talking about that yesterday. We were like, dang, I hope it works. Y'all, I've seen the before and afters of people, and I'm totally impressed by their results. And now I'm like, okay, work it. Work the magic, right? Work the magic. And Brianne Coolidge, who is an emerald with Plexus, she went through and she researched every single ingredient and how much all of these would cost individually, like literally broke it down, guys. And we're looking at buying these products separately. You'd be at about $280. So I'm not paying $280 a month for anything for my face. Botox, I looked into it and I'm like, nope, can't afford it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. So I thought this was some really impressive, just evidence of what we're doing with our company. And so I also wanted to share with you guys some of the questions that are surfacing, right? So I've got acne. Is it going to help? Some of the gurus within Plexus are really talking about how some of these ingredients have shown remarkable improvements. So when we're looking at acne, deep lines, crow's feet, all of that scarring, this is what people are looking for. A testing group Did they have problem skin before? Ann Reese, she's actually going to be on Melissa Darby's team call tonight when we're off here. It's at 8 Central Time. Ann Reese she is very, very particular. She has super sensitive skin, no issues. Lori Harrison, who's a diamond, she said, I couldn't even get excited about a skincare line because I was certain I wouldn't be able to use it. And she was a part of the test group and looked phenomenal. Sarah Marble, same thing, acne prone, and had great results with sensitivity. So you guys have seen how to do Joyome, and Kelly Turner also posted on the Pink Posse how to get the accent mark above the O in Joyome. So here's a little quick snippet of that, but Kelly Turner has also posted these instructions on our page if you want to be super correct in your posting. All right, so here's the interesting thing. Some people are saying it's all natural, plant-based. And here's the response to that. Send people to the Joyome Skincare website. If they say to you, what are the ingredients? How do I know? Boom, they're all listed. There is an 11-page PDF in your back office about Joyome, breaks down what every single ingredient does. Guys, this is a game changer. I don't have to go and research all of this stuff. They've done it for us. So if you're concerned about, I don't know what to say, how do I share this? Go into your back office under the latest and under the shareables. All of the Joyome information is there. Phenomenal. Don't feel overwhelmed by not knowing what you don't know. They've done it for us, and it's all in the back office. All right, so a couple of more frequently asked questions, and then we're going to open it up for questions from you guys. Does Joyome have the 60-day money-back guarantee? Yes. So they get to day 59, and they're like, I've still got my wrinkles. Boom. They call customer service. They get their 60-day money-back guarantee. Even though it's set up as a 60-day supply, if you set up as a subscription, will it come every 60 days? No, it's going to come as a monthly subscription. And so that's where, guys, you need to talk your people through it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm using it on my arms, my hands, my chest, and my face. I think I might need it every month. That's up to you in those conversations with people to decide. Amanda Bailey, you in your live today, you were like, I was putting makeup all down here when I was doing stuff for theater. If that's what you're going to do, it's probably a 30-day supply. And y'all, it smells so good. So good. I love it. Okay. Can we order more sample cards? Yes. As of June 7th, they will be in the back office. You have a personalized Joyome website. Did you know that? So if you have people that are like, I'm skinny, I'm fit, I don't do supplements, I don't believe in supplements, I don't need all of that, send them to your Joyome skincare website. Y'all, this is a game changer. I can't even say it enough. Sales tax. This is nothing new, but I feel like we need to say it again. The sales tax that all of us pay on all of our shipments is on retail prices. So you're going to feel like, I'm getting screwed in sales tax. No, Plexus is not doing that to you. You're paying sales tax on your wholesale products as if they were retail. There is no way to get around that. So just know that if you order your products, whether you're just ordering your triplex or whether you're ordering Joyome or samples, you're paying sales tax on a retail price. There's nothing we can do about that. That is just the industry that we're a part of. All right, follow Joyome Skincare on Instagram. The graphics are stunning. So please follow them. And y'all, the Instagram game is tremendous. If you're not a part of it, just know in 2 weeks, I'm done teaching for the school year. Instagram is on and I am all yours. So I'm ready to help you guys with that. So last point, how does this compare to Rodan & Fields and Beauty Counter? I've used both. I do not, and this is me, I don't want to get in the business of competing or bashing other companies. What I will personally say is that there are some Rodan & Fields products that I really like. I've tried Beauty Counter and I love the philosophy, but the products weren't for me. So all that to be said, I'm going to use my last boost until Plexus comes out with something. I like my Rodan & Fields cleanser, even though it's not clean. Okay, this is like true confessions right now. I hope y'all understand that. But I'm going to use that cleanser until Plexus comes out with something, which I pray that they do. But guys, it's all about balance. And we want to love on and support our friends. We have a lot of Rodan & Fields and Beauty Counter friends that also love Plexus. There is no reason for us to be competing with each other. People are going to love what they're going to love. Be authentic and be you. And I think that that's the most important thing that I can offer to you. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I really want to open up for Corey and for Sandy, if you guys want to chime in and just add what you guys have in the conversation. Anything?
Can we talk about selfies?
I would love that, Sandy.
I was just telling Amy, I'm really excited about these products because I will, take a selfie. And I know all about lighting, right, because I'm a photographer. And I have learned that if I'm facing a window, then my wrinkles look one way. If I have the window behind me, it looks another. If it's side view, it's not. So I have literally decided not to do selfies some days because I'm like, oh gosh, look at the wrinkles. Now I'm almost excited to take a selfie because that's kind of like my before picture. Because I'm hoping all of this is going to kind of like go away. But I wanna just emphasize something. And I had a problem with some of the before and afters that I saw. If you're going to take a before and after, which I highly recommend you doing, and my friend Courtney just gave me the idea today. I'm going to take. You don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to take mine with my professional camera. I'm going to be in the exact same lighting situation with no makeup. For my before, and 60 days after, I'm going to be in the exact same lighting situation with no makeup for my after. Because if you're looking at me like here and like I'm facing the screen, the light looks one way. If I'm this way, now I have dark circles. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to, I think, show them a really good representation so that it's an authentic before and after, if that makes any sense. Some of the before and afters that I saw were in different lighting situations. Some of them had makeup, some didn't. So it was really hard for me to tell by some of them whether they were any big improvement, if that makes sense. Is that what you wanted me to share?
That's Sandy, what do you suggest for the people that don't have that professional camera and the professional lighting? How do we do it to where it's as true as it can be?
Well, when you're doing a selfie, the great thing is with your phone is you can see yourself, right? So, you would want to probably point your face toward light because that's where you're going to see everything. You might even do one where you're smiling and one where you're not, because as soon as I smile, I get all of this and all of this and all of this. And I tend to do like you do, Debbie. We raise our eyebrows when we smile and there's all these wrinkles. If I do my before smiling and my after like this, well, my wrinkles are going to be gone if I take it tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So I would just stay as consistent as you can. And yeah, I would look at yourself in your phone because that's really all you do need. And some of these phones now are better than cameras. But just try a couple different ones and see. And I think it depends too on what your specific skin issues are. Like I don't have puffiness under my eyes, but I do have friends that do. I have friends that have dark circles under their eyes. My issues specifically are wrinkle based. So I'm going to take pictures that show what I'm trying to improve. If you have uneven skin tone, make sure it's not too bright so that you can see the redness in your skin. Does that make sense? Because you want to show them what it is you're trying to get rid of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think because what I did yesterday was I turned on my makeup mirror
Mm-hmm.
you know, just so I could get a true light.
Uh-huh.
And I took 3 different angles, but
Yeah.
I just don't know if that was, and I had my bathroom light on and my mirror so that I just had some kind of light. And I figured when I take my after, I would do the same thing. So
Yeah. Yeah, just
try
make
to
sure
be
you don't have
consistent with my lighting.
so much light that it's out the imperfections, because sometimes, you know, that will happen if your light's like way too bright. Like, does that make sense? Because if my light on my forehead is way too bright, it's going to be so bright it's going to fill the lines and you won't see them. So just make sure it's accurate to what you see. For me, it's going to be accurate to what I see when I'm like, ooh, I cringe a little bit.
That's awesome.
And I'm excited to see in 60 days.
Yeah, I took mine yesterday and I pulled my hair back, you know, make sure to get everything. And then I stood in front of, I have like my back door is all glass. And then just making sure like my phone will tell me the time of day, because I figure that's important too, to take it the same time of day. If
Yes, it is.
You know,
yeah.
Daylight. And then I feel like I'm getting some H spots. So I made sure, like Debbie said, and got the side, you know, the side shots too.
Yeah.
But I'm not posting those on Facebook right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we were on a Jewel thread yesterday, and Jill Werness is like, why do we all look like these are mug shots? Like, can we not smile? And it's funny because we were all like trying to be serious, and we did. We looked like we were going to prison. So you can smile. It's okay. And just, you know, do that consistent picture, whatever that is. So, Corey, did you want to add anything to just the whole thing?
Well, no, I mean, I know like earlier, Amy and I were talking about just reaching out to people, and I've already had, and as she has as well, just even people that haven't ordered Plexus in a while are just excited about it because it's something new to try. And I think a lot of times we're hesitant to share products with people talking about their weight or talking about their health. And I think this is a little bit easier maybe for us to share to for some of us to share to people, and even for people to come to us too. Just about their skin. So I think that's just really, really exciting. So,
and there's no detox, and there's no die off, and there's no take 3 or take 2 or drink your water. I mean, y'all, all of that's important, and I love for those people that were like, I can't, and this, that, and the other. I mean, y'all, I was trying to counsel somebody through detox and training for a marathon, and she was like having to run into the woods and deal with things like that was not good, but she might really like some face serum. So not trying to make light of all that, but guys, that's a real thing. Like, there are some people that they're just not going to get the probiotic thing. They are gonna still want to go through the McDonald's drive-through and drink their sweet tea and have their chocolate cake for dinner. How can we help them? We can help them look pretty. Okay? Everybody needs Plexus. And guess what? If we help them look pretty, maybe at some point they're gonna go, okay, I feel really good about myself on the outside. Help me with my inside.
mm-hmm.
You just never know where you're going to be able to meet people. Meet them where they are. Maybe it's getting rid of the wrinkles first on the outside, and then dealing with what's going on inside. Because we all got stuff. We've all got stuff on the in and outside. So do you guys go ahead?
Sorry, I was just saying, get them in and add them onto Jam Living and see, you know, they can peek around and see the other things that we have going on, and the different challenges and the different products and stuff too. And, you know,
it just brings that curiosity in.
Mm-hmm.
And I said at the beginning, I have sent a private message to every single one of my level 1s since I joined 3 years ago. Y'all, I did that this afternoon between 4:30 and 5:30. I was making my meat sauce, getting my nails done, and I messaged all of those people. Guess what? I have no idea how many are going to jump at that, But I've personally invited them, and I think that that's a really important thing to think about. It's that personal touch of using their name. I use their name. Now I use the same message in every single one of them, but I use their name. And I personally invited them and I said, you will not believe this, but, and I used exactly the verbiage that Julia Brown put on her training page today. If you need it, let me know and I'll send it to you. But you just offer it and see where they land. So do you guys have any questions?
I have a comment that I'm dying to make. I actually have worked at makeup counters for a couple of different lines. And the thing that I love about the Joyome is that it is so simple. It is the simplest thing I've seen, and it's supposed to deliver results unlike anything I have seen at beauty counters. And the thing that's crazy about it is that you can put it around your eyes. Like, you have a whole extra product in there. At a beauty counter, that's a third thing you're buying. Nothing they sell is supposed to go around your eyes. So, like, I'm psyched. I can't wait to take my selfies in the morning and start.
And when they mentioned, I can't remember who they said it was. I don't remember if it was, I don't know if it was a dermatologist or if it was that blonde lady when they said that she used to work for Juice Beauty. Do y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. That is, like, that product I used when I was going through chemo and stuff. I used some of their oil, and they have like a whole line at Ulta, and it's all natural and all safe. And so I was really excited just to hear that someone came in from such a great line like that too, to help us with our products. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And Julie's on here. Did you get on the Canada call?
I did go, and it was short, and my connection to my internet is not the best, so I keep getting freezes. But the wordage we're allowed to use in the examples are not, and we cannot like put the points together saying, like, if you use it combined with something else. So it's going to be kind of a learning curve, but that's okay because I don't have a lot of time on my hands anyways. I'll just go with the examples they gave in one day at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm still awake.
This is Julie. She lives in Canada. So she's kind of our guinea pig, I guess, for this this new product and the product launch and everything. But I know it's very exciting for them to finally have their launch there in Canada. It's just they have really strict regulations compared to what we have as far as what they're allowed to resell and things like that and say. So,
but whatever ships out of Canada now, like, it's a lot more. It's not all the products yet, but the ones we do sell, we can resell. I can still order from the States. The kids' vitamins, we don't have it. The probiotics, we don't have it. So those ones I can still just order for my personal usage. And the nice thing is, whatever ships out of Canada, I usually get in 2 days, which is amazing, instead of almost 2 weeks. So that's kind of a big plus too.
Yay!
We'll see. We're gonna cross our fingers. My schedule is getting more regular and consistent now. So Tuesdays I'm off from everywhere. I usually sleep. But yeah, that's when I sit down in the evening and I organize my post, and at least now I have stuff going out practically every other day. If not, then it's because I'm sleeping.
Yay!
Awesome. Well, we're excited, and I know that the future is super bright with this company, guys. And like I said, they're not going to invest in trademarks and websites for just 2 products. So stay tuned. And just know that Corey and Sandy and I are here to support you guys and link arms with whatever you need. We are on Marco Polo too. If you're not on Marco Polo and you love to chat it up, that's a great place to get the space time too. So, all right, guys, y'all have a great evening, and find us if you need us with questions. Good night.
Bye.